Oh, I've got something in my eye. Perfect timing. See anything in there?
Eye boogers.
Maybe it's just a nervous tick. Maybe I'm gonna die.
Hope not.
Okay, I'm not dead. Here we go. This is Mark Bell from Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. And I'm gonna show you this stretch I've been doing for a long time. I shared it on Instagram the other day, and a couple other people claim to have invented it, but I've been showing this stretch for a very long time. This is known as the Bell stretch, AKA the kayak stretch. I created it, I invented it, never seen anybody else do it before me. But oftentimes people are gonna steal stuff from me, right? As they say, often imitated, never duplicated. That's what it is. So what we're gonna do is just gonna do funky stuff with the bar. There's really no wrong or right way to do this. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to get that shoulder to sit back in a good position for bench pressing for the day. And how do we set that up? We set it up like this. So grab the bar, normal grip, whatever you're used to. You can do whatever you'd like with your feet. For me, I like to just have my feet up on the bench during these. That'll help save the lower back as well. Maybe do a few reps. Move the weight around a little bit. I can already tell, like right side feels a little tight. That's this side over here. You can already tell the right side feels a little tight. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna bring this arm out wide, way out here. And I'm gonna have this hand come in a little bit, this left side. And I'm gonna bring the weight down. And I'm not gonna force anything. That feels tight right there. So we're gonna stay there, we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna drift a little wider. None of this hurts. Pain level in the shoulders like a 1. Now we're getting to like a 2. It's okay to get to about a 3. Anything hurts more than that, and you're asking for some trouble. So you can see what a weird angle I got this bar. This bar's up over the upright on this side. And now it's almost touching the ground on this other side. And the goal here is to get this fist to go back behind my waist, or to at least drive it down towards the bench and have the barbell maybe hit the ground if we can get it there. It doesn't have to necessarily hit the ground, but see, that feels pretty good to me. That feels like it's in the back in the shoulder socket there where it needs to be. And now when I go to do a bench, let me get an even grip here again, see if I can figure that out. So now when I go to bench, oh my God, I mean, so this is where the tension was coming on this right side, and now it just feels like I can go straight down without any trouble. Now I need to work out the left side so I'm not all wonky, right? So we're gonna just kind of do the same thing. And again, the way you do it might look different than me. A lot of you guys and girls are gonna be a lot more mobile, a lot more flexible than me. But this one got to my waist a lot faster than the other one. There's a couple other things we can do here too. Kind of like seesaw the weight back and forth. Kelly Starrett calls that flossing. So you can kind of go back and forth like this. Another thing we can do is we can get down in here and we can kind of go back and forth between each side, keeping the weight on the chest and just trying to move around. I know it looks bizarre, it looks weird, and people are gonna look at you weird in your gym, but it feels really good. The other thing we can do too is to keep it even more simple is we can just go really on even grip, and we can just do some benching like this. I call this a typewriter bench. A lot of you guys and girls don't know what a typewriter is, but I'm moving my hand out on each rep, moving my hand in on each rep, and then now moving to the other side. And benching like this, now we have more weight over here. So this is gonna drift this way naturally, but we can kind of go in here and we can go back to Kelly Starrett's flossing, floss it up on those nippies, get them nice and hard for some big benching. This will open up your shoulder in a way your shoulder's never been opened up before. That's why I do it in almost every bench session before we get started. Takes a few minutes, but it does the body some good. Now I feel locked and loaded. Shoulders feel like they need to be where they are, where they're locked into place. I feel like I can throw together some good, strong, aggressive bench pressing. People wanted to know what to call it. Now you know what to call it. It's called the bell stretch. Strength is never a weakness. Weakness is never a strength. Thank you guys so much.